Hi guys, welcome back to Caique Reviews. I'm having a look at the Sony A7 today. It's the world's smallest and lightest full-frame interchangeable lens camera. It was built upon the success of the compact and now discontinued NEX sub-brand, but a lot of the stuff comes across, so you essentially get a compact mirrorless form factor still. The E-mount stays, you get an electronic viewfinder, and in addition to that you get the real winner, which is the 35mm full-frame sensor. So if you get the A7, you get a 24.3 megapixel sensor, and if you get the A7R, you get a 36.4 megapixel sensor. Personally, went for the kit lens with the A7. It's still a good 3.5 to 5.6, 24 to 70mm kit lens, which is better than any of the other 18 to 55s that are out there. And it's decent build quality, adequate sharpness, it comes weather sealed. Most importantly, it's got optical steady shot, which is Sony's way of saying optical image stabilization. The reason that's important is that if you want to do a lot of filming, which is what I'm doing with this camera, or what I plan to do with this camera, then OSS is quite important. So I'm currently, for photography, running the only other FE lens in Sony's range, FE being the full-frame E-mount lenses. This is the Zeiss 2.8 35mm. So it's got a really special little lens hood, protects the lens pretty well, and it produces some of the most stunning and sharp images I've ever taken. You'll see more of the photos that I've taken with it after I do a quick tour of the A7 and its main features. So first and foremost, on the front there's a multi-interface hot shoe, orange focusing LED, grip sensor, index finger dial. You control pretty much whatever you want to control with it. Above that is a custom button which can be programmed to do one of 47 different tasks. And to the right of that is a shutter which doubles as a power switch. On the left you'll see an exposure compensation dial, which is really great for stopping up and down the lighting. You don't have to manually dive into shutter speed or ISO for that. And the main dial has your typical PASM modes along with intelligent auto, movie mode, and 2 custom modes which you can save for various types of really specific shooting situations. On the back is a focus button and AL switch, a function button which becomes your shooting options. You got an ISO dial there, a playback button, and the bin, which also becomes a custom button when shooting. On the back you'll also notice a massive 920,000 dot screen. It's got a 4-pixel substructure called White Magic, apparently helps with your daylight viewing, and on top of that, it swivels. So you can get down low, you can get up high. It may seem like a gimmick at first, but the articulating screen is fantastic. So I was taking a lot of photography of my pet bird with it. With shots that I'd usually have to be actually sitting on the ground to do, but I was just standing up with the articulated screen. So the A7 has an XGA OLED screen. It's just one of the best viewfinders I've ever seen. It's got an impressive resolution, it's great for playback, your photos, your video, live views, overlays. It's just the best. On the side there's a dedicated movie button, works in all modes. There's a weather sealed memory card door which can take SDXC cards, and the proprietary Sony memory stick as well. You'll also see an espresso-like logo, represents NFC, stands for Near Field Communication, and you can use this to one-touch connect to your Android phone, use it as a remote viewfinder. You can take shots from up to 15 meters away because it sets up Wi-Fi direct, and it'll also send you a lower resolution 2 megapixel photo to your phone, and you can edit it on the fly with Snapseed and upload it straight to Facebook from there. So it's pretty neat. if you've got an iPhone or iPad as well, just download the Play Memories mobile application and away you go. You can pretty much do the same thing. It's just a one-time Wi-Fi connection. As you'd expect with a mirrorless camera, the video recording on the A7 is pretty much a dream.
There you go.
You get real-time audio levels, continuous autofocus, and also manual focus peaking. So to top that off, you get uncompressed micro HDMI output and custom audio input output. Again, all of these are behind weather sealed flaps, has a nice click seal. The entire voiceover was recorded for this video with the A7's inbuilt microphone. And before we continue on to the sample photos and videos, let's have a listen to the A7 shutter sound. So over the weekend I did pretty much every photography that you could think of. This was my first long exposure with the camera, then we moved on to car photography, so took the S15s out, did some long exposure in some very derelict places. Moved on with the 35 2.8 to take a whole bunch of portrait photography, lots of bokeh in the background, my phone's in a glass of beer. It's my fiance. Went to Longbrow at the Rocks, and sort of topped off the Sunday with some nature photography with my beautiful Caique parrot. And yeah, I'm absolutely stunned with the results. The images couldn't be better than they were. Very, very happy with this. The A7 is just amazing. So if you've got any questions, definitely ask them in the comment section below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Do subscribe, and it's been Dan K Reviews. We'll see you guys next time.